Alright, wake him up.
Wakey.
Shut up. Shut up. Let him talk.
Stop moving.
What is this place? Who
Shut
are
up.
you people?
Shut up.
Why am I here?
Do you know why you're here?
No?
You cheated on the game show.
What? I did not cheat.
No
Let me
one-
go. Is it a joke?
No one
Because
like
it's not
you.
funny.
No one like you can know all those answers.
Of course I know. I live there.
How do you know?
I was there.
What do you mean you were there?
I was there. I was there. It's truth there.
That's
Let me
bull.
go, man.
That's bull. Sit him down. Shock him.
No.
Shock him.
Hey, what you doing? You're not supposed to do this.
You're gonna tell us how you know. You're gonna tell us how you know.
Hey, stop!
So the first question for 75,000. Which country does Vietnam export to the most? Is it A, South Korea, B, Brazil, C, the United States, or D, China?
I think I'm gonna go with D.
United States.
Final answer?
Yes, my final answer.
That's correct! Saitin, tell us a little about yourself.
Oh, I'm from Saigon, biggest city, south of Vietnam. Many people, 10 million people, and I make pho, the best, good pho.
Very well. Thanks for sharing with us, Tin. Let's move on to the next question. But before I read the next question, you have a choice to make. Do you want to keep the 75,000 that you've already earned, or do you want to try to win the larger amount?
Let's go for money, more money.
All right, that's what I like to hear. On to the next question. For the next question, if you answer it correctly, you will earn 200,000 and be on your way to winning 1 million. Are you ready?
Sure.
All right. For 200,000, how has Vietnam trade and investment pattern changed since they joined the WTO? Is it A, increased exponentially, B, remained stagnant, C, they don't trade, or D, decreased exponentially?
So after Vietnam opened its border in 1996, we welcome a lot of foreign investors.
Oh, I'm
hello.
sorry, sir. We're scheduling a
sorry.
business meeting here.
Oh, sure.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
You don't mind us?
I'm almost done.
Thank you.
Keep going.
Good evening, sir. Thank you for joining me in this business meeting so we may discuss attractive opportunities Vietnam has to benefit our country. My name is Bruce Almighty, the CEO of CBS and the representative for the United States.
Hi, Bruce Almighty. My name is Ho. It's a pleasure to have our leading export partners talking in our country.
So what's the meeting for?
Whoa. Why are you butting in? You're not going to be on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, will you? Please. Go do your own stuff. Interruptions.
Sorry about that, Bruce. Anyways, it's a real pleasure to have our leading export partners talking in our country.
Likewise. So let's get this meeting on the road. Could
Do
you
it.
please just briefly describe how Vietnam is currently doing in terms of the global marketplace?
Absolutely. Vietnam is ranked the 27th country in exports with 29.7 billion US dollars traded in 2013. Vietnam was... Sir, please, you're kind of getting a little distracting.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. In 2013, the U.S.'s goods exports were up 5 billion US dollars, up 8.4% for 2012.
Big increase.
The top exports in Vietnam are electrical machinery, grains and seeds, fabrics, and fruits and nuts. Vietnam is also the 20th largest supplier of goods imports to the United States, totaling 24.6 billion in 2013. Lastly, Vietnam's labor is comparatively cheap, only about $1.30 per hour. That's why many labor-intensive industries in the U.S., such as clothing, electronic parts, and various other manufacturers want to set up their factories in Vietnam.
Wow, thank you for that, Hope. That was really good information. It seems like Vietnam is really improving its standards. So from my understanding, the U.S.'s FDI in Vietnam was recently estimated at 1.1 billion. That's in U.S. dollars. And Vietnam's FDI in the U.S. was recently estimated at 4.4 million. So that's roughly a 158% increase.
It's crazy.
In 2011. Yeah. So investment with our two countries is going outstanding, and many businesses in the U.S., such as Boeing, Chevron, and IBM, want to learn and cooperate with Vietnamese partners. Sorry about that. To increase software production and opportunity for Vietnam companies. I myself, head of CBS, am extremely attracted to Vietnam's largest exported goods, which are broadcast machinery and computer products.
Mm-hmm.
These alone can tremendously help CBS, which is the United States' leading broadcast network.
Well, I definitely agree. Let's set it up then. This will tremendously help Vietnam's broadcast equipment industry. It will be just like how Vietnam's economy exponentially skyrocketed after joining the WTO in 1995.
Well, thank you for having this meeting with me.
Of course, it was a pleasure.
I hope you have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Let's see. I'll go with A. Final answer.
That's correct. You're doing very well, Finn.
Thank you, Meredith. I get lots of good experience.
It is evident that you do. Now let's move on. So, Tin, would you like to keep playing or leave with the 200,000 that you've already earned?
Let's keep going.
All right. The next question is for 350,000. Here it is. Out of all of these major exports, which is the number one for Vietnam? A, coffee, B, computer components, C, marine products, or D, shoes?
I think B, computer components, is my final answer.
That is correct. Woo. So, Tim, can you tell the audience a little more about yourself? How have you made a living all these years?
All these years, when I was young, I worked for a computer company, FPT. Computer, they make computer components, and they have hidden warehouse in the mountain. They had a lot of kids working for them. We had to do 18 hours a day. We didn't go to bathroom. We had to pee in the bottles.
Wait, are you describing a sweatshop?
Oh, that's how it's called? Yeah.
Okay. I think now is a good time for a commercial break. Brought to you by FPT, Vietnam's leading computer company. We'll be right back with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Vietnam Edition.
Hi, I'm Norman Nguyen, CEO of FPT. We strive to provide customers with the most powerful software solutions and services to address all distribution and field management challenges. As a leader in the field of Southeast Asia with over 13 years of experience, we are ranked first in Vietnam in terms of revenue and growth. FPT serves more than 40 companies in the Fortune 500 in industries of manufacturing, semiconductors, healthcare, utilities, financial services, media, and entertainment. Our mission is to make available the latest technology and information that make it possible for each person to reach their potential. Our core businesses lie in telecom, software, banking, security, capital, real estate, and education. We have a state-of-the-art university that trains over 20,000 students. Having more than 10,000 engineers and technical experts, 75% of them are younger than 30. We provide a creative and innovative working environment that support young talents all over the world. We are looking for the best and the brightest. Join us today and discover new frontiers in technology.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Vietnam edition. We have Tin here competing to win $1 million. He has already earned $350,000. The next question is for $500,000. So Tin, would you like to go for the $500,000 or keep the previous amount of $350,000?
Yes, more money. Yeah.
All right, you seem very confident. That's good news. On to the next question. For $500,000, what does TPP stand for? And list 3 countries included. Is it A, Trans-Pacific Partnerships, including the US, Vietnam, Japan, and Australia? Is it B, Trans-Pacific People, including the US, Korea, Brazil, and Vietnam? C, Trapped Post of Portugal, includes Vietnam, Portugal, and the US? Or D, Talented Partners in the Pacific, including the US, China, Korea, and Vietnam?
I was a young man when this happened.
TPP's goals are to lower trade barriers and establish an investor-state dispute settlement mechanism between the countries of Australia, Brunei, Canada, Chile, Japan, Malaysia, Mexico, New Zealand, Peru, Singapore, United States, and Vietnam. TPP will support economic growth and jobs by eliminating trade barriers for goods and services, improving intellectual property protection, and creating new 21st century trade rules. The TPP will help the U.S.'s trade and investment ties with participating countries, which have a combined population of 486 million people and account for around 15% of global trade. Vietnam is a prospering developing country and currently getting a foothold in trade agreements with various other countries, including Australia, Japan, and the United States, who is currently the largest export destination. Vietnam's culture, on the other hand, revolves around family life. Because of this, it is not uncommon for 3 generations of family members to be living under the same roof. The main figure of this household would be the father, who is responsible for providing the food, clothing, and shelter, as well as making the important decisions. Outside of the household, people must avoid public displays of affection with a member of the opposite sex and avoid touching people on the shoulder or head. People must also avoid crossing their arms over their chest and pointing at someone with their finger. When it comes to business, Vietnamese people are very punctual and they expect others to arrive on time. Upon meeting someone of the same sex, a proper handshake is completed, but if a male is meeting a female, they must wait for a female to extend her hand, and if she doesn't, then a slight bow of the head is proper. Finally, to close off the business meeting, it is common to give a gift to your associate.
Oh, fuck!
Increased Australian business activity in Vietnam has resulted in higher numbers of commercial disputes in recent years. If Australian nationals carrying out business in Vietnam become involved in a business or civil dispute, they may be prevented from leaving the country until the matter is resolved.
Beautiful, beautiful!
Japan loves purchasing items from Vietnam. These items include fish, fruit, coffee, and nuts.
Yeah, Murica, baby! Pew, 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 pew.
I think I go with A.
Is that your final answer?
This was a long time ago, but yeah, I go with my gut on this one. Final answer.
Okay, let's see. Is that the correct answer? It is! Amazing! Now, before we go on to the next question, you have gone farther than any contestant we've ever had on the show, and you're certainly the oldest. I just want to say congratulations for making it this far on the show.
Thank you very much.
You are very welcome. Now, as much as it is unbelievable, let us get on to the next question. For 750,000. How has Vietnam's political standing changed to this point in time? Is it A, a democratic republic, B, a social republic with real power lying in the Communist Party, C, ruled completely by the Communist Society, or D, a totalitarian society?
I know I've lived here for many years, but I do not remember what kind of political standing in Vietnam is.
Well, you still have your 3 lifelines. Maybe this is a great time to use them?
Lifeline? What are those? Will they make me live longer?
I thought you knew about these. Well, anyways, you have 3 lifelines, and no, they will not make you live longer, but they will help you stay in the game. You could phone a friend for the correct answer. You could do 50-50, which gets rid of 2 wrong answers, or you could ask the audience to see what they think the answer might be.
Oh, I see. I will use the phone to call a friend.
Okay, who would you like to call?
He's an old friend of mine. We used to hang out in the US. I heard he's running for some sort of big elections. I hope he's not too busy right now.
Okay, nice. Let's get him on the phone.
Hello.
Hello? We have your friend Tin here, competing on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Vietnam Edition. He's using his Phone a Friend lifeline. You have 30 seconds to hear the question and give your answer.
Okay. What's up, Donnie? You got a second there? Alright, here's the question. How has Vietnam political standing changed to this point in time? A, Democratic Republic. B, Social Republic with real power lying in the Communist Party. C, ruled by completely communist societies. D, totalitarians.
I beat China all the time. When do we beat Mexico at the border? They're laughing at us. They're bringing drugs. They're bringing
But
crime.
wait, I
They're
need your help
rapists.
here.
The big lie.
Well, the question.
Obamacare. I will be the greatest jobs president
Vietnam,
that
I need
God
something
ever
about Vietnam.
created. Free trade can be wonderful if you have
5
smart
seconds.
people. But we have people that are
Give me something,
stupid.
Donnie.
I like
Time's
China.
up.
Thank you very much.
He did not give me the answer.
I guess it's just the same the day that I met him.
Well, as shocked as I am that you know Donald Trump, we still need an answer from you. You could still use your other lifelines.
Okay. I think I'll use 50-50, please.
Alright, get rid of 2 wrong answers, please. B and C are the 2 remaining answers.
Okay.
I need your answer.
It's D, I guess.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, it's my final answer.
That is correct. You are now up to 750,000. Oh, but we're out of time. We have to continue this tomorrow. Don't be late, Tin.
Yes.
Now, sorry about that, Tin.
What
Now
did
that
they
you're-
have to do that for, huh?
We did it for a reason.
What
The
reason?
game show host accused you of cheating on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire in Vietnam.
What? I ain't no cheater, man.
We'll
I'm
see.
an honest man.
We'll
okay?
see. We'll see. Now, thank you for cooperating. Is everything fine? Are you hurt? Would you like some water?
Water. I could use some water, yeah.
Great. Can you give us some water?
Very good.
Now, we just
Take
wanted
water.
to get down to the point and make sure that you do know those answers. And
Mhm.
you're claiming that you do know those answers, right?
You know, I used to live in Vietnam and I live in Ben Thanh market, and there's a lot of China. After we opened the border, they came in and we saw a lot of them, and then many people's life got improved. I know, it's just not a story, man. It's no cheating, man. Why you guys have to be so hard on that, huh?
Well, it seems like his story checks out. He was born in 1961, so he's lived through all these experiences. He could have been in those places, so I believe he's telling the truth.
Okay. Well, if the expert says that you're correct, then I guess you're free to go.
Alright, thank you so much, officer.
Yeah, whatever.